Hey, Tom, excuse me, Bob, Tom, Bob's not coming, Messler? No? Bob's not coming?
He's streaming. I thought he said the 22nd he's back.
Okay. You ready, Matt?
No, but that's what I mean.
Okay.
Actually, maybe more.
Is there any brand you like? Okay. Oh, that's good. I bet you Deanna have some of that. No?
Should you still play?
My hips are raised.
Oh,
It's a little difficult.
because I asked you if you did, and you beat your kids, your boys.
Well, I can beat them right now, yeah.
Really?
So you know they
Just kind of play around, but you know what I mean? It's nothing serious. But yeah. Of course I can.
Is that because you're a better shooter, or is that because,
They're little.
huh?
They're little, and neither of them play basketball, so they like to shoot around, you know what I mean, in the driveway sometimes. The little one likes to go out.
You want to get
And then there's
kids into
some other,
basketball?
Well, I tried. They went different ways.
didn't-
One
they
went to
wanted it.
hockey, the other one went to soccer and baseball. So
Okay,
that's what it is.
yeah.
Instruments, Boy Scouts.
that's all. Okay, in compliance with Chapter 231 of the Open Public Meeting Act of the State of New Jersey, adequate notice has been given to all members of the governing body, the local source, and the Westfield Leader, the two newspapers designated to receive such notice. This notice is posted on the Borough Hall Bulletin Board. Let's all stand for an invocation from Councilwoman Andre.
Dear God, thank you for bringing us together as a community tonight. Please continue to look over our fire department, police department, rescue squad, family, friends, and community. Also, please continue to look over our mayor and council and continue to help us and guide us with all our decisions for this community. Amen.
Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, Martha, roll call, please.
Councilwoman Andre? Here. Councilman Dierkes?
Here.
Councilman Messler is absent. Councilwoman Pacifico is absent. Councilwoman Pater?
Here.
Councilman Turner?
Here.
Okay, let the record also reflect that we have Siobhan Beer here tonight, who's acting as our counsel in place of John Post, who I understand is vacationing and somewhere fishing. Better than us here. Okay, first we have the approval of the minutes of the reorganization meeting on January 7th, 2020.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion, we have a second. Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre? Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Next, we have the minutes of the work and executive session meeting on January 14th, 2020.
So moved.
Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre? Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Okay, next we have a proclamation thanking our emergency services, which I'm going to read in the record. This is in response to the very tragic and horrific accident that took place it was last Saturday night on Route 22. Whereas Mountainside Emergency Response Units have always done an excellent job providing outstanding service to the residents of Mountainside and to the thousands of motorists passing through Mountainside on a daily basis. Whereas these emergency response units consist of the police department, the volunteer fire department, and the volunteer rescue squad. And whereas the police department, volunteer fire department, and the rescue squad consistently perform in a most professional, diligent, dedicated, and exemplary manner. Whereas these emergency response units were called out the early morning of Sunday, January 12th, to respond to a fatal accident scene resulting in the very unfortunate death of 2 people. Whereas the fire from the vehicle was quickly contained so that no other injuries or property damage took place. Whereas the police took immediate control of the scene, making sure that no other vehicles were in danger and assuring that traffic went through safely. And whereas the highest level of care was displayed in dealing with the deceased so that anything that could be preserved was taken care of most professionally. Whereas this January 12th incident is just an example of the myriad of times through the year that the volunteer fire department, the volunteer rescue squad, and the police department have responded so efficiently and effectively to an emergency scene, displaying the highest level of professionalism and compassion. Now, therefore, be it proclaimed that the mayor and council of the Borough of Mountainside do hereby extend the highest level of appreciation to our emergency service units for all that they do for Mountainside without ever receiving any advance notification. Be it further resolved that a copy of this resolution will be provided to Joseph Giannuzzi, Chief of Police, Anthony Pecorelli, Fire Chief, and to the Rescue Squad Chief, Eric Pastor. So I need a motion for that proclamation.
So,
We have a second?
second.
Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
So proclaimed.
Thank you.
Really want to thank them. They did a great job, as I understand it, for a horrific scene that took place on January 12th. Okay, so next we have a resolution 25-2020. Rachel, you want to take that because Donna's not here.
Sure. Resolution 2520, the Borough Administrator is hereby appointed as Fund Commissioner to the Suburban Municipal Joint Insurance Fund for a term of 1 year expiring December 31st, 2020 at no additional salary. So moved.
Second.
We have a motion, we have a second. Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Next, we have Resolution 26-2020. Renee?
Yes, the Union County Transportation Advisory Board has requested that the Borough of Mountainside appoint a representative and an alternate to serve on the board for a 1-year term. Be it resolved that Councilman Robert Messler be appointed as representative and Michael Disco be appointed as the alternate for a term of 1 year.
Okay, we have a motion, we have a second.
Second.
Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Next, we have Resolution 27-2020. Keith?
27-20 is a 2019 budget transfer. The chief financial officer advised us that she needs to make a transfer in one of the accounts from public works salary and wages to Social Security in the amount of $2,000. So moved.
Motion, second.
Second.
Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Okay, next we have Resolution 28-2020. Rachel?
Yes, this resolution provides for transfers within certain appropriations within the reserve municipal budget during the first 3 months of the fiscal year. Our CFO has advised Mayor and Council and the Borough of Mountainside that this need exists for these transfers within the 2019 municipal fund. We are recommending that these budget transfers be made, so the following will be transferred from the police salary and wages of $5,000 to the police operating expenses of $5,000. So moved.
Okay, we got a motion, we got a second.
Second.
Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Next, we have Resolution 29-2020. Deanna?
This is the agreement with the Garden State Fireworks for the July 4th celebration. We received a quote for $15,000, and the governing body has determined that the Garden State Fireworks, Millington, New Jersey, is preferred vendor. The Borough of Mountainside provides $7,500. Mountainside Volunteer Fire Company and Mountainside PAL provide $3,750 each for the payment of July 4th fireworks. And the total amount of $15,000. So moved.
A second.
Second.
Poll the council.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Okay, so next we have Resolution 30-2020. Renee, why don't you take that, okay?
Okay. The board requires an attorney to perform the services for the borough consisting of the conducting the defense of the borough in a lawsuit entitled Stinner versus the Borough of Mountainside. The appropriate value of this services will exceed $17,500, but will not exceed $275,000. So moved.
We have a motion. Do we have a, Martha, just to double check, 275, that's the right figure? It is, okay, that's great. Okay, we have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Okay, poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Next, we have Resolution 31-2020. Keith?
31-2020 is the tax sale certificate redemptions. The Borough of Mountainside held its tax sale on December 12th, 2019, and liens were sold on the following addresses: 1445 Deer Path and 1132 Corinne Terrace. Both were sold to Phoenix Funding. The premium amounts were $32,000 and $27,000 respectively. So moved.
Second.
Okay, motion and a second. Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Next, we have Resolution 32-2020. I guess you're up, Deanna.
Okay. This is necessary for the Borough of Mountainside to contract with the Regional Health Board in order to provide basic health and inspection services as required under the state law. This contract will be signed in the purpose of the Westfield Regional Board of Health and the cost of $41,093 for 2020. And that is a 2% increase. So moved.
Okay, we got a motion, we got a second.
Second.
Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Next, we have Resolution 33-2020. That would be you, Renee.
Okay, be it resolved by the mayor and council of Mountainside that the new custodian for the DPW petty cash will be Director Matthew Deanna.
Second.
Got a motion and we got a second. Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Next, we have Resolution 34-2020, which I'll take. It's a recommended compensation adjustment for our DPW Director and OEM Deputy Director, Matt Deanna, increasing his salary to $80,000, effective July 1st, 2020.
January.
Oh, I'm sorry, January 2020. So we need a motion for that.
So moved.
Second.
On a second, poll the council.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
I did receive a number of compliments about the way we handled the storm over the weekend. Comments I got, we got just enough salt and just enough plowing so that the roads were clear. So Matt, I want to thank you for doing a good job and making everybody happy, and I didn't hear any complaints, so that makes me happy. So good job. Okay, next we have Resolution 35-2020. Keith, you want to do that?
No.
Okay. Somebody got it.
It's me.
Resolution, it's Rachel, but I'll do it.
Oh, it is Rachel? Oh, I'm
No,
sorry.
I'm gonna do
Rachel,
it.
go ahead.
No,
That's
I'm
fine.
doing it.
Okay, Rachel, you can do the next one then.
Resolution 35-2020 is a refund for a rec program in the amount of $47.
We got a motion, do we have a second?
Second.
Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
We have first reading on ordinance 1278-2020. It's a first reading, there's no public comment. Rachel, why don't you take that?
Yeah, that's Keith's.
It's yours now.
Mine. All right. This is an ordinance to appropriate the sum of $322,000 for the resurfacing of Long Meadow in Beechwood Court. A grant is now available from the NJDOT in this amount, and the governing body of Mountainside concurs that this resurfacing is necessary.
Second.
Okay, we got a motion and a second. Poll the council.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
There must be something to it. Keith spent $47, and Rachel spent $322,000.
That's why you switched.
I actually didn't spend 37, I was giving.
Oh, you're
the money
giving it back.
So I actually
That's good.
spent zero.
Okay. Next, we have ordinance 1279-2020. Deanna?
This is an ordinance allowing us to, our pool membership is going up $2 across the board. Instead of reading it through it, it's $2 across the board, so moved.
Okay, we got a motion, we got a second.
Second.
Again, this is a first reading, so there's no public input. Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Next, we have ordinance 1280-2020, which is an ordinance adopting and updating a revised code pursuant to NJSA 40-49-7. It's now, this represents the total recodification of our ordinances. It'll now be a lot easier to put them on the website. It will also be a lot easier to update them on the website. This is a project that we've been trying to complete now, I would say, for at least 2 years. And thanks to John's office and Siobhan's office, we were able to finally complete it. So I need a motion.
So moved.
Second.
And a second. Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Next, we need a motion to approve a raffle application at Our Lady of Lourdes for a 50/50 off-premise draw raffle. All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay, so that's passed. Next, we have bills and claims. I think Renee's inherited bills and claims.
Okay, be it resolved by the mayor and council of the Borough of Mountainside that the following bills of the persons named and for the amount stated below have been duly audited and found to be correct this 21st day of January 2020. The same be paid after council's review, if and when funds are available, and that the mayor, council president, administrator, and treasurer are hereby authorized and directed to sign and deliver warrants for same, and that is in the amount of $522,207.57.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Okay, poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Okay, we got council comments.
I have a few.
Okay.
This year, we are celebrating 125 years as our Mountainside zip code, so we are having our first celebration on February 21st. That's a Friday evening from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. at the the Hilton Garden Inn, right in Springfield. If you're interested, please get in touch with either myself, Rachel, or Jeannie Ruban, or call our recreation department to sign up. We hope you can join us in celebrating our first celebration for 125 years. Also, the library is collecting your recyclable plastic bags. You can drop them off at the library or the borough right here. They're looking to receive a Trex bench. They need 500 pounds in order to receive this bench, and they need it by July 1st. So any of your plastic bags, when you go shopping, please drop them off at the borough or at the library. Thank you.
Okay,
I have a
anyone else?
few, yes.
Okay, Rachel.
From the Mountainside Restoration Committee on Friday, February 28th at the Hetfield House from 7 to 9:30 p.m. The Downton Abbey, the Titanic Collection Cocktail Party will be held. This is a fundraiser for the Mountainside Restoration Committee, and the cost is $50 per person. Reservations are required, and space is limited. Forms to reserve your space are at the library, Borough Hall, on their website at mountainsidehistory.org, or you may call 908-789-9420. June 6th is the tour of the Mountainside Gardens, and the Mountainside Restoration Committee is seeking gardens and homes with histories to be featured. If you would like your home to be considered, you may call 908-789-7420. And finally, the Restoration Committee is seeking wedding gowns to be displayed during the 125th Mountainside Arts Festival to be held in June. The date is still to be determined, but will take place at Constitution Plaza. If you would like your wedding gown to be featured during their display, you can contact anyone at the Mountainside Restoration Committee. And from our seniors, our senior club luncheon will be held Friday, February 14th at noon at Mosaico. Further information is available from our senior director, Kim Moriak. Thank you.
Okay, anyone else? Okay, what about public participation? I only see one public. Okay. Okay, so. Okay, good. Okay, so there's going to be no exec tonight, so we need to get a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
We are adjourned.
Excellent.